and I
All right, so you guys all mount up to try and fly on over.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Tiamat.
I
Which one?
don't. By the way,
Yeah.
out of character, I'm not sure if there was a purpose to the box. So I mean, I treated it in character like it had not. I didn't. I wasn't picking up what you were putting down.
No,
This is
that's
OOC.
kind of the point. Is that a thing happened, and the only person who knew about it didn't see it, and nobody and didn't notice you guys talking about it. So, so
Wait, who was that? Was Brianna? I missed that.
no, don't worry about it. So,
Okay.
you guys, you guys can see the map now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what you're going into. You got 3 captains, you got 5 vandals, you have a dreg, and you have a giant ass servitor in the middle of it. To the north is the Cabal base. Those black shapes, those are the front stairs of the base leading up to a 2-meter tall sort of concrete rampart. And the red walls of the fort rise high into the sky, at least another 10-15 meters. These two sort of square-looking areas on the wall, those are appear to be maintenance hatches with ladders leading up to them. They're about 4 or 5 meters off the ground, but these openings in the wall are actually doors that look like they've recently been pried open, or not pried open. They look like they've an attempt has been made to pry them open. In terms of the actual battlefield, it looks like it is mostly a raised forest with a swath of trees between the fortress and the remaining forest having been cut down, likely to facilitate the siege. But looking down at the fallen who are gathered there, you can very clearly see that since you guys are in your ships now and just deciding how you're going to transmat down, you can very clearly see that the 3 fallen captains have taken up position around the.
Can we precisely transmat in?
Yes, you can, more or less.
I mean, I'm feeling like we should show up like Thor does in the Avengers movie there. Not Endgame, but the one before it.
As you guys
When
are
he has-
watching them, you see.
Can we Bifrost in right in the middle of them?
You could try if you wanted to, sure. But as you're
'Cause I mean-
as you're looking down and you're engaging your transmat and you're preparing to like make this move, you see all 3 of the captains basically come together, looking at each other and talking. You obviously can't hear what they're saying, but there are slaps on the shoulder. There's the clashing of gauntlets together. It looks like the 3 of them have somehow managed to finally get over all of their differences and are everything but brothers, are almost completely brothers in arms over this whole situation.
This is going to be kind of sad then. I would like to transmat to here and immediately
this map
storm
is,
trans.
This map is in
Right here.
feet, not meters.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
What's our? Is this? Do we want to hit them while they're all clustered together like this?
No,
or do we want to do
they're
our plan?
all like walking apart as you're seeing this, like as you're like figuring out how
Oh,
to
this
transmit
isn't-
down. It's a flavor thing.
but-
It's you saw them get
Okay.
together, and it's just like this is it. Like they can see your ships, and they see you coming, and they're just like, this is it. Are we ready? I was born ready, bro. Let's do this, bro.
What's our cover?
bro?
What are pieces
Yeah.
of cover?
What here is cover?
this cover?
if
The
anything?
stumps are all 1 meter tall, and if you decide to crouch and it's between you and an enemy that's making a ranged attack, then yeah, it's cover. The trees also provide cover. These big piles of rubble are 1 meter to 2 meters tall, depending on where you're taking cover. The central area of them are about 2 meters tall, but the edges are 1.
Okie dokie.
These walls, these ramparts of the actual Cabal base, are an easy 2 to 3 meters tall. So
All right. While we're going, I'm going to swap my my exotic machine gun for my legendary machine gun because I could really use its perk, which is triple tap.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, do I wanna go guns blazing or trying to play smart?
We don't want to all overcommit and get shit on. I like the idea of transmatting in and storm transing the shit out of them. That is good idea. That is ballsy play. I like ballsy.
I'm just gonna not mention the ballsy play that got us fucked. All right. Where are people going?
I am considering going in like here-ish, so I can get in cover and then start popping drag with shotgun, move on to captain, then vandal.
Okay, I'm going to go here, but I'm going to storm trance into this captain's area.
Okay.
Try to catch the servitor with him and this.
Yes.
That's
Good plan.
So
that's
I
you.
mean-
That's Mason talking, right?
yeah, that's Mason. So I'm going to arrive behind that pile and then immediately storm. Like I've got the arrow here, it's 6 meters.
Mhm.
Those trees are not very good cover, right?
They're 1
They're
meter.
1 meter.
They're about a meter or a half a meter tall, so you could crouch behind them. Hornet. That's.
I just will crouch
Is-
here.
Is this
Oh,
tree
here.
free?
You know what? I'm
Is
gonna.
this
Sorry, I'm gonna just get all of your tokens and.
I actually really don't want to do this because my defense is not the most mind blowing. So if people
I
could
know.
try to provide me some
Here are
cover,
your tokens.
it would be-
Position yourselves where you want to be.
I mean, I'm gonna try and take the aggro of like this area, so yeah. Wait, you also have your super, don't you, Michael? You
Yep.
have super. You have storm trance as well.
Beam chaos
Beam.
reach?
Oh,
Okay.
chaos reached that servitor right in the face.
Do we get the super as well? Me and Aegis?
You didn't
Nope.
rest. I don't think so.
No, we used it. Oh, you've just moved them away.
Sorry.
I think I'm going to drop here
Okay.
with my assault rifle.
I'm gonna be hitting this guy, this guy, this guy.
Regrettably, you guys are dropping into a zone where everybody knows that a fight's about to happen. So.
Hmm.
Well, as long as they don't keep moving.
Well, I guess I'll have my pulse rifle if they've moved. Because the shotgun's useless at this range.
All right. Are you guys ready to kill some brothers?
Yes.
Are you ready to commit
I'm,
fratricide?
I mean, I
I'm-
gotta do what I gotta do to keep the city safe.
I really hate to split the family, but let's kill
Well,
some
you know what?
sons of bitches.
We won't be splitting the family. We'll send them all away together.
Wait, I've
Cool.
got the perfect meme for that. Stand by in the chat because I didn't know where to post that, but I think now this is the perfect opportunity to showcase. And bingo.
Good soldiers follow orders. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. If you guys are all transmatting down, you know what you're doing, then I'm going to have to ask you to roll initiative then. And let's get this done in an hour. So everybody be thinking 2 steps ahead. Let's do this.
46. That's a good roll there.
Whoa.
Oh,
18.
You got an 18 initiative. Nice job. Aegis has a...
Wow.
Please, for
I
my sake,
I
put
did
your own,
bad.
For my sake, put your own initiatives in, please.
Done.
I mean, 9
I'll still take the 9.
plus plus. So it's okay. Never mind.
How did that
I found the
drag...
best remix of the Shooting Stars song, which is "Never Gonna Shoot Your Stars."
All right, search me for how this works, but the drag somehow got better initiative than any of the Vandals did.
Drags are small, they are quick.
You know, I haven't listened to the song since it was a meme, and I actually just forgot how much I like it. Except when it starts to changes like halfway through, and that sucks. I mean, the Shooting Stars song.
Since we are going with everything we got.
All right, have you guys put your initiatives in?
I mean,
Yeah.
I rolled it. I just didn't type it.
Neo, you got a 7, and Michael got a what? A 6?
Michael got.
Looks like he did get a 6. Okay.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Ja.
All right. How the fuck?
Rutledge, play my song
How's the fuck did Mason get a 9?
because I'm
Hacks.
fast.
You fast as fuck, boy. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Speed.
Well, let's phrasing. I just gotta go fast. That's all.
All right. Top of the round, it's Mason's turn.
Yeah. So he's like, Rutledge, play the song, and Darude Sandstorm starts playing.
For fuck's sake.
And hyped up on Darude Sandstorm in his ship, and he transmats down, and then storm trances, and like he has his arms up when he transmats down in a crouch, superhero crouch. And then
Oh, good lord.
he brings his arms in across over his chest, the storm trances, teleports right beside these dudes, and then just spins in the air like pirouette, and just lightning.
All right. Then who are you attacking? Point them out.
All of them within 2 meters, I believe, is what we talked about last time. So it's gonna be
Frostier,
from here, this guy,
Yeah,
and the servitor.
All right. Roll to hit, and is it one attack for all 3 of them?
Yeah, that's what we did last time at least, if I recall correctly. 40F plus 7.
Taser time. Stop.
Do I have any bonus because they might not be expecting exactly this?
Oh no, they fully expect you guys. Like
Don't
they
you
saw your
have,
ships flying around.
Don't you
Yeah.
have
Okay.
advantage though? Because know thy enemy.
Yes, you're right.
He does.
3
Cool.
plus.
No,
3
plus 1 to
plus
attacks.
8.
Plus 1 to attacks.
Mm.
Not advantage. It's advantage on all
Oh.
the other mundane checks I make against them.
Ah, it's plus 1 to attacks. Cool.
So yeah, 3 attacks at 40F plus 8. Well, 6.
So that's 6 against the Vandal.
Oh, you do want me to roll for each?
Does the super ability say an attack or separate attacks?
Make up to 3 attacks. You're right. Okay, I
Make up to 3
thought
attacks.
that. Yeah. Okay, that's one way of seeing, I guess.
So the Vandal reels from the black. Oh.
I precision the. Oh, great! I'm glad you chose the Vandal for the shitty roll. I precision the. That's almost.
Holy shit.
I precision the captain and the
So that's 11 to both of them.
servitor. Yeah. And like Mason spins around until the Vandal, I'm assuming, turns to ash. Does?
The Vandal doesn't turn to ash. Actually, he's a
Okay.
chunky bastard.
So
And then Mason puts both his arms out, and for the
Sorry.
captain and the servitor, they both take.
sorry to
Focus
cut in
looks.
here. It's you make up to 3 attacks against all enemies within 2 meters. So all 3 of them take all 3 attacks.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot
'Cause
how they
I
did it because I
remember-
felt like
I
our
remember
last read
watching-
on it was a little weak.
I
was like-
remembered watching this on the stream where Blitz used it and it was absolutely jank.
I remember feeling like it was a little underwhelming since last time
Alright.
I'd seen it.
Point of order then. When I'm seeing health on these guys, is the health treated like it's treated on Guardians, where you have to deal 10
No,
damage to take
no,
down
it's
one?
not.
No?
No.
Okay, then the Vandal, Frostgear, and the Servitor all... Holy shit.
Stormtrance is really fucking busted.
You're not kidding. One of the captains, his Vandal escort, and
God.
the raiding party's whole servitor were just nuked in one strike.
Oh,
And Mason
God.
yells in Elixni, "Don't worry, I'm already among you."
Good God. Oh, you're a fucking monster. Oh, good God. You're the opposite
Remember
of
me in
Aegis.
legend. I am
You're-
Mason, and
you're
I
the
bring the
opposite
wrath
of
of the last
Aegis.
city.
So it's just the opposite of Aegis. Aegis just doesn't take damage. You just do all the damage.
All right, Neo, it's your turn.
And in
Well,
Aegis's mind, or in Mason's mind, he's like, "Please kill them, please kill them, please kill them, please kill them."
well,
He's trying to demoralize, yelling at them in Elixni about the wrath of the last city, but he's like, "Please, other guardians, don't let me down."
so I do how I started.
Wait a
with
minute.
the
What
pre-
is your mobility, Neo?
No. I feel.
No, what's your
something
speed?
Where I mean, one of the biggest threats is taken down, but
Neo? What's your speed?
Is
Or what's your mobility?
My mobility is 5. My speed is 5.
No, speed. Okay.
But I drop.
Can you, really quick, because you rolled the same initiative as Aegiscork, so I need to do something here. Just roll fate dice with your speed, and I'll roll fate dice with Aegiscork's speed to see who goes first.
Is there any startled or terrified any of these dudes? Because I just destroyed their servitor in one hit.
Why can I get rolls like this for when it matters?
Oh, I think it matters.
Well, I mean, I either.
Yep, okay. Then you are going before Aegiscork.
Okay.
And no, they are not terrified. They have steeled themselves for death.
Well, I should have made reference to the whirlwind is already among you because that's what they feared.
Well, I could.
That's what they called it, right? When their society collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So Neo, make your attack.
I mean, it is a one-way ticket for me, so I'm going to blast into this guy with my assault rifle because he is within range. And
Full auto?
exactly like last time, I'm going to go full auto trigger. So I spend.
All right, roll to hit.
So I get.
Remind me, you don't need to be doing energy damage to take down their shields, right?
I know.
no, but energy does +1
Yeah.
to shield.
Well, I think it had a better.
Well, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter because my auto rifle is kinetic, and it is not energy weapon. Because for some reason,
Understood.
Oh my god! I
made-
just found shooting sandstorms. Now here's the song.
Whoa!
I knew it. Punish me, daddy.
Really quick, that auto rifle of yours isn't special, is it? Is it a legendary?
It's a legendary, but
Not
It is
anymore.
Okay. You go to fire, and you manage to start unload maybe 5 or 6 rounds before the whole firing mechanism just blows out. And that auto rifle is broken for the foreseeable combat.
you served me well. Now you are.
It's almost like he just. Ever seen a video of somebody firing like an AK-47 to failure, where it just starts to melt at the top?
Wait, I mean, I'm gonna talk meta here, but is it really fair for you to just destroy someone's? Can it be repaired afterwards at least?
It can be repaired. It can be repaired. In fact, he could.
You nat one, you
feasi-
lose your gun.
It can be repaired. In fact, he could feasibly take maybe a turn or two in combat to repair it with the right amount of tech checks.
All right, I was just, woof, that's punishing on a not just this game level.
I mean,
Hey, if you're cool with it, that's fine. But yeah.
Like it's the fact that you were trying to force every every bullet out of it. Like the fact that you were going full auto and it like critically failed. That's what I was thinking. So, would you like to spend your remaining second? How would you like to spend your last second before the storm hits?
I mean, to be honest, sorry, but it is the end. I'm just going to hunker down and use that last second.
Aegiscork, former captain of the House of Devils, turns to the fallen Throskir of the former House of Wolves, looks at you, Mason, and roars in Elixni, "The whirlwind comes for you!" And he charges and attacks.
I'm thinking like a solid yikes of damage here.
Hell yeah. He is going to strike at you with his shock blades. So
Mason holds up his arms, which also have shock blades. Essentially, the parts of them wrapped down them, and they're electrified. He's like, "Come on, then."
That's a net total of 7 against you, buddy.
That'll do a bunch. But he doesn't gate me.
He just brings the sword down and like slashes across the front of your shield.
Well, yeah, I think like Mason essentially has his arms up to intercept the blade, like it's like clash blades.
Yeah, and you catch it between your two wrists, but arc energy along the length of it just sparks across your shield, and he pulls it away.
Yeah.
Michael, it's your turn.
And he says in Elixir, I thought you could do better.
I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Michael just goes out, like he switches on his super, he rises into the air and shouts in Elixir, get fucking beamed, and beats this guy.
Beam.
He what?
You beaming this lad?
With your
Yeah.
linear rifle?
No, with his super. He's doing
Oh god.
he's doing chaos reach, and I'm like, you should duck in Elixir.
Oh, so mean.
So it's 4DF plus. So
Your guardian tricks will not work on me. Oh shit!
Guardian tricks! Ah!
This is a monstrous roll. I just double checked it.
Oof. Big oof. Right.
So that's
in the-
9 to eggs.
How?
I mean,
Wait, what?
Wait,
How
How have you gotten +10 with when it's intellect times 3?
because
Oh no, +1 to attack. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's fine.
so that is what it looks like.
Oh wow, he's
Yeah.
almost getting lasered. I'm almost getting lasered through him. I really hope I'm
Yeah,
not.
it barely shears past you, but that's 9 damage. I was going to say he's got better defense, but no, you murdered the servitor. So that's 7. His shields flare and break, and is that void energy or arc
No,
No,
energy?
it's arc.
It's arc energy. I thought so. What did you call it? Storm trance?
No,
Chaos reach.
that's chaos beat reach.
Chaos reach. That's why I thought it was
Beam.
void. No, you just slice. You just arc energy surges from this wellspring within you that no non-guardian can even conceive of, and this blast of lightning just shears across the battlefield, slams into the back of Aegis Cork, tumbling him
He's
forward.
from-
His shields break, but he is still staring down at Mason with fury in his eyes. It is the Dreg's turn, and this poor
Mason
fucker.
just puts like his machine gun in his elbow and does like a slow clap. Well done. I've never seen a captain quite so sturdy.
Floor. The drag moves to cover over here and is going to, or not really move to cover, but he is going to point and fire at Michael with a shock pistol. That's a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 3. That is 5 in total? Hang on, I'm having to scroll through different stat blocks. Yeah, that's 5 in total against you, Michael.
that means half of the shields are gone.
All right. Aegis, it's your turn.
Okie dokie then.
It just occurred to me that Aegis has no light points,
Yeah,
which
no,
should make me feel safe, but it doesn't.
You don't feel safe. You should.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should probably resize these minis. The captains are largest, aren't they? Just grab the corner of them and stretch them out to fill 4 squares.
Wait a
They're
minute,
huge.
are they large?
Oh, captains are normally really big.
Captains are normally really big, but it says that the
Oh, I could be wrong. The rulebook might be. It's just hard to pick them out from
the rulebook says most enemies are medium, but they will otherwise say if they are larger.
Oh. I feel like the captains should be large. That's odd.
I think the barons you are thinking about.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot with the pulse rifle at this guy over here.
Pulse rifle against this vandal.
Yes.
Okay.
Blink. I'm going
Hope
to.
you don't mind if I glance at the bestiary quickly just to see what size they are, because now I'm curious.
They are. Thing about captains is it doesn't say that they're large. It says.
Maybe that's an oversight, because I mean, in the game, they seem huge compared to vandals.
They
and dregs.
usually are huge. Yeah.
I will. So that's 5 on the vandal. And then I'm just gonna block with the rest of my turn.
All right, you're gonna block with the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
Great. It's now the Vandals' turns. The Vandals, this guy, having seen that blast of lightning shear across the ground, is going to throw a grenade at Michael. 5, 5, 2, and 4. That's a total of 6 against you, Michael.
Total of 6. Do I have...
And if you take any damage, have you taken any damage from that?
Yes.
Then you're disoriented.
Do I have the cover bonus?
You do.
So...
Or no, actually you don't, because the grenade kind of hit here, and that wouldn't help. Cover wouldn't help.
And it's 6. 6 damage.
6 damage in total, yeah.
That's 3 shields. Does it mean that it killed me?
No, you take 1 point in health.
No, he's got 3 shields left, so if the shields break,
Yeah.
do exactly 3 damage.
Oh no, if it's exactly 3 damage, then yeah. I thought he took 6 total.
Alright, regrettably, this Vandal right here is got just a good enough shot on Aegis to be able to shoot him without hitting him in cover. So
Oh, he has balls.
4, 1, 3. That is a... No, that just fails outright. Aegis, you don't take
What
any
number
damage.
was that? Just out of interest.
It was a natural -2 for a total of 2.
Aegis just glances at the Vandal, chuckles.
This Vandal over here is going to... Oh. He's going to step out. 1, 2, 3. Seeing that a little bit of an oopsie happened with Neo over here, he's going to try and fire. 6, 2, 3, and 5. So that's a total of 5 against you, Neo.
Well, it's still only 1 tick on my shield. Something
Okay.
I should be able to recover. But he is going to get probably the previous treatment from... They didn't learn the lesson after the last encounter.
They didn't have a time to they didn't have a chance to communicate. You don't know which of these Vandals are the ones that you've fought before. This Vandal up here is going to step 1, 2, 3, 4, inspired by the bravery of his former devil captain. He's going to throw a grenade here and try to shock you, Mason. 4, 4, 2, and 3. So that is a total of 4 against you, Mason.
Yeah, gates my shield.
Gates your shield. All right. And
Oh, that means I lose 1, right?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Ikelvex, down at the south here, caught off guard by a lot of this, looks around, sees that Aegiscork is more or less dealing with you, turns and
Mistake.
sees that Michael is kind of zapped, and decides to charge the nearest target, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Welcome
Mason.
to the pain train.
You mean Aegis?
Aegis, yeah.
I want, in my mind's eye, I see him hunker down and charge, and I see, because Aegis can't move until his turn, though, I see them meet. I see them run to meet.
Fuck.
X.
Aegis, that's 11 damage.
Oof.
Oh shit!
My shields are gone. Looky.
Only your shields, or did you take damage, too?
Only my shields.
Oof, lucky.
Half
Right,
covered
yeah.
plus 1
Yeah.
defense.
Block, boys. You block.
So Ikelvex vaults the log and brings a sword down on you, dropping your shields to nothing. Mason, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna...
Oh, you were you were damaged by the grenade, right?
Oh, yeah, I was...
So you are disoriented.
Yeah, I've got
Either
1 second, and I will use that 1 second to... I can't wink, but I will shoot a thumbs
Or
up.
wait, you have 2 seconds. You can make a 2-second
Yeah, no, it's
action
fine. It's
at
fine.
disadvantage.
I will spend 1 second, and I imagine that the captain won't have anything he can really do about this. I shoot a thumbs up at him, and then I vanish in smoke.
Oh, fuck you too. You would have that, wouldn't you?
I would. Trickster. My build is pretty tricky.
Mother. This is so epic.
Nothing's
Oh,
better than the straight head-on attack that isn't.
All right. So you've vanished in smoke. What does that do exactly?
He's invis for his speed in time.
Oh, fuck.
That's my turn, and I'm invisible. Which I think I can't be targeted, but I'm not sure
Yeah,
how
they
that...
can't see you. They can't target.
Neo, it's your turn. If I remember right, it's a second to swap to a new weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm going to do what Titans do best and what last time worked, and
Punch
I'm
it.
going to spend one. Yes, basically this. I'm going to run towards this guy, and I'm going to beat the living shit out of him, assuming the traveler is with me, which is very debatable.
I know,
Yeah.
but the dice fortune favors the bold, so I would say do what's bold, let the dice decide.
Okay, so that's +3. Woo! I think it is a precision hit.
See?
Yeah, natural
Yep, that's a
+2.
precision hit, so that's 6.
Yeah.
Well done.
So you see that this, basically Neo just drop kicks that Vandal.
And he takes it, and he stumbles back, but
Just
he's
giant
still
boot.
standing.
Sparta boot?
Sparta boot,
This
yeah.
is Earth! Whack!
Okay, Eggisgork is flustered looking at you, Mason, seeing that you are no longer there. And he turns and looks around. He's looking for a brand new target. He remembers the searing pain in his shoulder. He looks back around and sees Michael is kind of struggling over there.
He's probably in cover, though, right?
He is in cover. He is going to... Is he even in range? Barely not. Damn. Okay. As much as he wants to hurt Michael, Michael is just not in range, and though he's swatting the smoke aside, trying to find you, and he just can't. And in his rage, he just looks up at the nearest target and shoots at him, which in this case is Neo. 1, 6, 5, and 4. That's a net total of 7.
7. So I only get 3 shields down.
Okay.
Because I have defense of 3 and I get +1. So
And for his movement, he is just going to... seeing Ikelvex is... Like, seeing who his only remaining battle brother, basically,
I will
is
say this.
caught up. He's going to... 1,
Mason
2,
feels
3,
bad about killing these dudes, because they had a real tight
4,
bro
5.
thing going on. That's sad. But, you know, the city must be defended.
All right, Michael, it's your turn. You're disoriented, so 1 second or 2 seconds at disadvantage.
I mean, wasn't he disoriented last turn? Or
No.
Yeah, I
no.
removed the disorient on myself and my turn's done. We should probably do that for yourself as well.
Wait, what did you do for your disoriented turn then, Michael?
Nothing.
okay, so
Got disoriented because got hit by a grenade.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
And
your
you haven't
first turn
done
since
now.
being disoriented?
Yeah, and you haven't done anything since then, right?
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry,
Okay.
my mistake. Sorry for
Okay.
the
Can I scamper to this point for 2 seconds of movement?
You only get a second of movement.
Oh.
Can you drop prone? No, you could defend.
You could block.
hunker down.
Yeah, you could hunker.
I think I'm going to block and reload shield. So yeah, I'm going to just block and reload shield.
All right. It is now the Drag's turn, and
Well,
seeing,
eight, right?
sensing weakness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, steps up and goes to melee at Michael. Fuck.
I heard a physical die go flying.
Yep. 4, 5, 1, and 6. So that's a 5 in total.
Do I get the cover bonus?
No, not like this.
I mean, oh, cover. I thought you said recover.
All right, and that's his turn. Aegis.
What this captain doesn't know is he's put himself in the bone zone. He just pulls out his shotgun. And just looks at the captain. There's just a look of you fucked up. And yeah, here's an attack. But it's precision.
So that's what, 3 damage?
Yeah,
then?
3.
Oh.
But he's disorientated! Bada bing!
Well, yeah. Yeah, but you only did 1 damage to him.
The disorientate is more useful than the damage.
Alright. Vandal's turns. This
Randall.
guy used a grenade.
And Michael cry out like a few words.
3 words, sure.
Oh yeah, I was doing all sorts of flavor words.
You bastards!
Fucking man.
Brianna,
Yeah, wasn't Brianna meant to be giving us cover fire?
She could
Oh, yeah.
try.
Well, she had to, like, get into position for that. This Vandal's going to 4, 4, 6, 3, 1, 5 against Michael with a cover bonus.
oh fuck, I think he's dead.
That guy is so fucking lucky.
Michael, I think Michael's down to 1 health, actually.
No, I think Michael is dead.
Yeah.
How much damage did you take from the dreg?
But I think that from the drag it was 1 to the health.
How much in total? Because I think he got like 5 on you.
Yeah, 5, 1 blocked by the block, 3 down with the shields, and I was then to 2 health.
Okay, then you're at 1 health because of the Vandal hitting you.
No. I was 2 health when the drag got 2, and then I
Oh, okay.
1.
Then yeah, I think Michael is. I think Michael is dead then.
Did you
So
forget
Michael,
to regen?
No.
Or no, the
he's just
oh yeah,
not
the drag
that good
hit through the
in
shield, didn't it?
defense.
Damn it.
And for his movement, this guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get a better firing position. This Vandal right here is going to. Seeing his captain is well, he's torn. Who's the nearest? 7 and 5. He's gonna shoot at you, Neo. Well, yeah, you're the closest. Well, way to spoil a decent roll. That's a total of 3.
Yes, I can brush it off.
Great. And for his movement, he is going to back up towards his captain and not do much else. The Vandal in front of you is going to... Shit. He's going to draw his shock dagger and slice at you.
Cool that a knife.
3. That's a total of 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage. Wow, I'm still at 1 shield.
Holy shit.
I mean, because I have 4 defense, and that leaves me with 2 damage to my shields, and I had 3, so I'm still in the game.
So the Vandal back here is going to fire at you.
Doesn't he have a disadvantage because of his body?
I was gonna say. Wood
You
is
know what? Let's say he does. Let's say he does. If in that case, that's only a 4 on you.
plink.
Well, I can brush it off because of that Tower Sentinel.
All right. Icklevex, who is stunned or who's disoriented, growls and is going to. He's gonna bring his sword down on you anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
Screaming something in Elixni that you can't understand. Mason, dimly you hear somebody swearing a oath of blood vengeance in Elixni on the other side of the battlefield.
He's not ready for what comes next.
6, 6, 6. Holy shit!
Good God.
I mean, maybe you're not
9.
ready for what
9.
comes next.
This is fine. I have no shields. 2 health.
And yes, that was at disadvantage. Okay.
Alright, 9, 4, yeah.
Oh, that's right. His shields are back up. His shields are back up.
I don't have
no,
name
they-
tags on these guys. Is this the guy who I was fighting?
Yeah, that's Aegiscorp. He's the Devil's Captain.
How's he looking?
He's looking slightly miffed, slightly roughed up, and his shields look like they're slowly coming back online.
Okay.
Is now when Brianna
At
would
the top
help?
of the, yeah, I was gonna say
We
at the
need
top of the
help.
round. At the top of the round, a sniper shot rings out, and
Our
the
lair
vandal
our
next
lair
to-
actions go off, which is Brianna.
Shit. Fuck. 5. Let's call that a 5. That's a 4. This vandal right here takes a bullet square to the shoulder. And you hear over the radio, fuck. Mason, it's your turn.
All right, I've got either a bold plan or a res ally plan. What's the story on allies with auto resing? Do they or do they not?
The ghost has to basically appear and focus on it and start rolling regen. And once he gets a total of like 6, basically,
Okay,
then the Guardian comes back up with 1 hit point and full shields.
I know it's hard.
You cut out. What's that?
Sure.
It's
But
recording now.
that's for you to know, I guess. Okay. Shockblade Knuckle Guard is my exotic. Its perk is smells like ozone. Melee attacks have a 1 in 3 chance to disorient their target. So I roll a fate die. We just lose you again?
No, we lost
No, I'm here.
Neo.
Okay. If I roll the fate die and it's plus, he's disoriented. The next thing is Chain Lightning. It's going to, when I hit him, it's going to actually arc if I do damage to him, to his drag beside him for half damage. It's within 2 meters.
Okay.
And Invisible gives me advantage on the attack, I believe. Let's see here. It says here... Yeah, sneak attack, so I make a weapon attack with advantage. If it hits, I gain +1 damage. So there's +1 damage, then know thine enemy is another +1 damage. So total roll is going to be 40F plus 5, plus 1 for invisible, plus 1 for know thine enemy.
Isn't it 3DF plus 6 because it's advantage?
Oh yeah, 3DF plus 6, sorry, yeah, thank you. And I think that's everything. Do you, actually, we didn't decide this. When Steven helped me build this, should the exotic instead do the smells like ozone? Should you make the roll? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's just someone rolls a fate die, and if it's plus, your guy's disoriented. And
I'll
so is
roll
the
it.
guy beyond him.
I'll tell you what. No, you go ahead and roll it for that.
3DF plus 6. I make sure I got all my buffs in order.
3DF plus 6 plus 2 if it hits, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a mind-blowing roll by any stretch.
But it hits, so
so
it's an
6.
extra plus 2, isn't it?
Yeah. So 8 against the captain, and 4 against the vandal beyond him.
Mm-hmm. 8 against
And
the captain, you said?
I'll roll that. I'll roll that. What was that? Sorry.
8 against the 8 against the captain.
And it looks like the smells like ozone didn't proc.
Okay, and how much against the vandal?
4.
4. Oh my god, he is just barely still standing. All right.
Yeah, so I blink striked him. That took 2 seconds, and then I will vanish in smoke. I basically nightcrawlered him. I just nightcrawlered him. I'm a bastard.
Scribbling furious notes. Do not allow blink, strike, vanish, and smoke combo.
I mean, gotta protect the city.
We must protect the city at all costs.
I basically did the Thor on the bridge,
Mm.
where he's just meleeing, lightning everywhere, and then poof, gone.
The safety of the city must be our top priority.
But I am burning through light, so there's always a cost.
Glances at not having light.
All right, Neo, it's your turn.
That whole
I mean-
combo cost me 6 light. So
I
that's...
mean, I'm going to
powerful,
try. I'm going to try melee strike this motherfucker because it seemed to work well, and I'm going to spend my 1 second to switch over to my shotgun, which is just a single energy shotgun. It's not legendary, it's common.
It's just some common bitch.
I mean, weapons failed me today a lot, so
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Against this guy right here, in front of you.
Yeah, but I bet it's not going to do much because it's just
It doesn't
one.
do much. I'm assuming, Mason, that you're no longer invisible because you just hit.
No, I am. I attacked him from invisibility. I spent the light points essentially teleport beside him while invisible, attack, break invisibility, and then I said I spent 3 more light points to spend the 1 second to go vanish in smoke. Again.
Okay, he looks fucking annoyed at that.
Yeah, basically I spent all 3 seconds to teleport beside him, attack him, and then go invisible again.
For his movement, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the spot where he was, he's going to throw his lone shock grenade.
Good choice.
6, 6, 6, 2. Okay.
Whoa! Oh.
Good lord. So that's 2, that's 5, that's 7, that's 8.
Okay.
Against you, Mason.
Ouch.
And you're disoriented.
Flavor-wise, he can see the outline of someone there who flinches.
Alright, Michael, what are you doing?
I'm
Uh,
dead.
So it's his ghost.
Is your ghost gonna come out of hiding and revive you, or...?
Give me a
Oh dear.
right.
I'm kind of annoyed at this captain not dying. How is he doing? Does he look good? Does he look bad?
That captain looks pretty bad.
I think
I'm going to die to a vandal.
all
Needs
these
to go.
fallen out. I think Tiamat stays in the backpack.
Tiamat stays in the backpack.
Yep.
Okay.
Can he do that?
Sorry. All right, it's the drag's turn. He's going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, running towards this fight that's happening over here. Aegis, it's your turn.
Oakley dokely, neighborino. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some regen. I'm going to
Oh shit, I didn't need to be beside him. I forgot Chain Lightning has 2 meters of range.
I'm gonna spend a second to move over to here. Thankfully we can break up movement. And then I'm literally going to run up to this captain and just fucking slog him across the face.
Punch him.
Good choice.
Just fucking run past him, crack him around the jaw.
All right, he yeah, he takes a pretty healthy
Not
punch
doing
from
so
that.
hot.
It's 4. It's 2.
Please tell me he dies.
No, but he is enraged.
Oh no. And then I'll hop over this.
All right.
Literally, run past him, smack him in the face, jump over the tree stump. That's what you get, filthy captain.
Now I'm running.
Nah.
Yeah, no, that does nothing against you. A round
cover,
from
no.
with a cover, no. Yeah, a vandal shoots at you and fails. Aegis. This guy right
It goes
here, who
between
is
the horns.
yeah, exactly. This guy right here is going to. I don't think he's thrown a shot grenade yet. He might have. He's gonna shoot at you too.
Okay.
Nope, that doesn't work either. This vandal fighting Neo is going to try and stab at him.
It's gonna have a stab at it. I think I
Okay.
just heard the smack of anger.
I mean, the smack of anger can mean two things in my case.
Neo,
Either hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neo. It seems like there might be a benevolent intelligence watching over you because this guy stabs you, and his shock dagger breaks. And he uses the rest of his action to run.
What a fucking bitch.
The final vandal, which is which guy?
I know how you feel, brother.
He's gonna shoot at you, Neo.
Is he called Randall?
It's gonna pass right over your shoulder. That was a natural -3. Icklevex,
Good.
who is
God.
no longer disoriented.
They are just abandoning their own brothers. How shameful.
He's going to, having learned his lesson, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just shoot it,
not
and
to
just-
get close.
and just shoot at you with his shrapnel launcher.
Okay.
3,
Low roll. Low roll.
3, 2. Total of a natural -2. That is 4 without cover.
Nope.
Fuck's sake.
Nothing.
Back to the
Fucking nothing.
Back to the top of the round. Aegiscork is looming over that cover, seeing you when 6, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3. When a sniper round pings
yeah,
off
don't
of
get
his
Brianna. Oh, there you go.
when a sniper round pings off of his shoulder armor, and again you hear over the radio, "Fuck!"
If only Brianna could use Gambler or Planner right now.
She has planner, but it's not a good roll.
Hmm.
It's a natural
Yikes.
-1. Mason,
Wouldn't
it's your
that be
turn.
better than that?
Things are a little spicy now. Fight has poor
Spicy.
momentum.
I would
I'm going to
appreciate
move.
killing that one.
We might need support.
Phone up Rasputin. Request a war sat.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I feel like there needs to be like at 5th tier, characters need the ability to essentially do D&D's divine intervention, and they call for Rasputin's aid, and you roll a D100, and if you roll under your level, Rasputin like strikes him from the sky. I think that would be the best. Drops a war sat on him.
That is a very good idea, but I think a little bit smaller. Michael, how are you holding up?
Dead.
Did.
I'm going
Hashtag
to
relatable.
move. I think I'm going to move toward Michael and try to help res him because I think we need more guardians. So this drag, I might melee.
Remember, you can only do a 2-second with disadvantage or a 1-second
Right.
action.
I will just move to beside the drag then. Actually, just in case he tries something silly. I gotta go back to where I was. I'll go to. Oh, its measurements wound up being different. I'll go to here. I'm still invisible until the end of my next. Until the end of this. Until the end of start of next turn. Because I spent one turn disoriented. Yeah, that's 3 seconds, and then this turn is 6 seconds. So, I believe at the start of my next turn I become visible, and I regenerate.
Regenerate!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was. Shit. I went invisible at the end of my last turn for 1 second. It lasts for 6 seconds. When do I become visible? Is a better question.
It would be. I mean, logically, it would be next turn.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of next turn I would become visible, so I can still.
The way I
With that
rule
in
it is
mind, I'm
6
gonna be
seconds
here.
Lasts. The way I'd rule it is 6 seconds lasts 2 full rounds.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
A
be
round is
here.
3 seconds.
Because I can use. I could attack this drag.
Okay, Neo is go.
Oh, if that captain had shields, by the way, when I punched him, he actually took. Because it's electricity. Does he take 1 extra damage because he had shields?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I guess he took 9 from me. Yeah, he took 9 from me then. Because I Thor punched him. Mason is like the skinniest Thor ever.
Okay. Neo, it's your turn.
I mean, I can't do anything fun, so I will do the second best thing. Run up here with 1 second and just fire at this motherfucker with my shotty. And because it's shotgun, it's a precision hit, so I get +1 to attack, right?
I believe so, yes.
So +4 this time.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Nah. It is clear that bullets are not my friends.
If you've ever played Dota, you should try to do the voice of what's his name, Skywrath Mage, from the top of the infinite eerie, or whatever he says.
I know what's about to happen.
Agus Cork is going to step around your cover because he's
Yep.
enraged now.
Yep.
He's going to melee you. 6,
Cool.
4, 3, 6. So that's a precision hit. That's 10.
Okay. I have no more shields, but I do still have a health,
That's his
and that's
turn.
enough to do
Michael.
something.
Next.
Make
I
that regen roll.
I think Tiamat comes out now and starts rezzing.
Roll regen.
Come on, crit success. Do it. Halfway there.
That's yeah, you're halfway there.
Yeah. Oh, we halfway there.
Oh, living
We'll
on
make
a
it, I swear. Take my hand.
All right. Well, I'm not sure then if I should keep moving towards you. I was gonna help you.
I mean, you could rush to him, and in your next turn you could bring him up, but I don't think it's wise.
No, you have to spend like a full 3 seconds
Yeah.
to get someone. It's like
I
an
mean,
entire turn.
Yeah, that's what I said. This turn you run up to him, and next turn you could bring him up to full speed, like no rolls asked.
I mean, statistically, you'll get the roll the turn he gets to you.
I think I'll still kind of stick with you. So if you have more problems, I can res you again. I don't know if you come back at full health or what. I can't remember.
Drag time! Woo! Wonder what the drag's gonna do.
You're right next to the dreg. Can the dreg? Are you still invisible?
I'm still invisible.
You're the
I am the spy.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to stay in
Is
cover
there
from
such a
Aegis.
thing as an attack of opportunity?
No.
Not in this game, no. Apparently.
Wah, wah. It'd be nice to electro punch him in the back of the head.
Poor guy. He escapes your attack the first time to die to an invisible enemy. That's a net total of 4 against you, Neo. I think that you absorb all that.
Yeah, I can take it. I'm a big boy.
All right, Aegis,
Full of-
it's your turn again. This
Um,
House of Devils captain is laying into you.
it's time for what we call in the Aegis school of punching things, big dick energy.
Oh wait. Oh, now? Okay.
Yeah, we're turning that on now?
Aegis finally bothers to pull out his sword with a second.
Oh, fuck.
You like to fight with swords? Let's go!
Oh,
Cleft in twain, I assume.
you, in one deft motion, as he's bringing both of his arms up again to swing them down on you, you bring your sword out and swing and cut off both of his primary arms, and he has just a moment to stare in amazement at his mangled stumps before you bring the sword back across his gut and basically eviscerate him.
That
He is...
that is how we use sword in Motherland.
All right.
Motherland's the last city.
Oh, and I
is that-
regen.
Yeah. It's this Vandal's turn. He's going
angry.
to... Vandal's going to shoot at you, Aegis.
Yeah.
3,
Yep.
5, 4, 1. Of course. 4 in total. Doesn't do anything to you.
Nope.
Another one. 1, 6, 6, and 5. Will you look at that? That's actually a precision hit. 4, 5, 6, 7.
With cover, no.
Oh, that's right. You have cover. Just when I thought I might actually drop you this game.
Ah, not yet.
This Vandal is swinging at you, Neo. A 5, a 3, a 1, and a 6. So that's 1, that is 4, that is... I think that's 4. 1... No, that's 6 in total.
6 in total, yes. So I drop 2 shields.
Okay.
I embrace my titan.
Your Titan is showing.
I mean, trying to be a guardian only brought me death. So
2, 1, 5, 1. That guy misses you as well, I imagine, Neo.
I mean, I have the defense of 4. That tower sentinel starts to bring home the bread.
This guy got a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 2. So that's a precision hit on Neo. 2, 6, 7 against you, Neo.
Well, he cracked my shields, but nothing much.
Oh, okay.
And
It's now...
fun fact. Wait, no, never mind. No, nothing. Everything is fine.
Okay. Aegis.
Yes. Oh, it's this guy. Right.
How does an 8 do you? Without cover.
Without cover, an 8 will yeet my shields into non-existence and then put me onto ghost life mode.
All right. Then, as Aegis Quark falls before you, you hear the sound of rushing footsteps and hissing behind you, and turn around just in time to see the last remaining captain of the raiding party of the House of Rings, Icklevex the Gold, bring his sword around and punch you in the face, and
Aegis just
darkness
turns around.
takes you.
Aegis just turns around. Oh shit.
Boom!
Guardian down.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'll be doing that. Guardian down.
All right, back up to
you
the
don't
top of
say
that.
it yourself.
That's
You're
his guy.
unconscious.
No,
Ghost him?
Aegis is so badass that he says it himself.
Guardian down.
He just takes
Tom-
the punch and goes guardian down before falling over.
All right.
He's such a
Mason,
dumbass.
it's not your turn just yet, because as Ikelvex stands there over the fallen body of Aegis, you hear you hear a faint noise off in the distance, like a far distant shout. And birds seem to fly out from a nearby ridge, and from that same ridge you hear a and Ikelvex staggers as he takes 10 points of damage.
What was that?
That was Brianna getting a precision hit with montage.
Oh,
That's 2. That is +5 from her aim, so that's 7. +1 from the precision hit, that's 8. Plus an additional 2 from No Land Beyond. That is 9, 10. I think that's somewhere around 11, and this guy has 2 defense. So
I think that's the definition of chunked.
his shields break, and a bullet is wedged into his shoulder.
Is
And
it?
Brianna is mysteriously silent on the radio. Mason, it's your turn.
Quick question: is it canon that Brianna like put extra effort in because she saw Aegis fall?
You don't know.
I would get to the.
All
right. Want that to be canon.
Mason moves. Hang on. How do I get that to happen? Yeah, right. I'm measuring. Bloop.
Everyone just wants to steal the kill.
Well, we do seem to be a party of showboaters. I think we had a plan that immediately fell apart. So yeah, that sounds about right. Speaking of, I've got my machine gun out, and
Okay.
we're going to. That's Ikelvex, you said?
That's Ikelvex the Gold.
Yeah, Ikelvex the Gold. I'm gonna spray and pray on. So.
Sneak attack.
Oh wait,
time.
well we'll see. Sneak attack with a machine gun.
It's so ludicrous.
Yeah. 3DF plus 5. I don't think I have anything extra on that. Yeah. So 3DF plus 5. I run. Mason runs over to that stump, throws his shoulder against it, so he has some cover from the these guys over here.
Okay.
Maybe partial cover. I don't know. And then and he's gonna pour fire into that particular vulnerability that just was exposed. Good precision. I needed that, so I spend 1 ammo, and with triple tap, I regenerate that ammo. Oh wait, roll 1 die. Hang on, I gotta roll a die to see if I get it. Come on, baby. Yes! My machine gun stays full. So, yeah, he takes 7.
Has that added the sneak attack?
Oh, I didn't add the +2 for power. Ooh. And so, yeah, no, I didn't add the sneak attack either. So, +1, so 8, +2, 10, +1 for know thine enemy is 11 on Ikelvex. So it's like
11?
Just... Yeah.
11. Did you add the precision as well?
No, I didn't. I forgot about how precision works.
You don't need to. With 11 damage and 2 defense and 9 health left, Ikelvex is shredded from behind. Much in the same way that he completely knocked down Aegis, he just gets lain into by this storm of bullets, and as he falls, Mason, you swear you hear him saying something in Elixni that is... It's essentially like some sort of war poem about falling beside your brothers and facing death with a smile. As he falls to one knee with one sword holding him up, and then to the ground.
Rutledge, keep that recording.
All right. Neo, it's your turn, and you see this because you're basically facing this part of the battle. You just hear a storm of machine gun fire come from behind you, and you can see every Vandal and the Dreg before you. They lock on to something that happens behind you, and you can just feel the mood of the battle change.
Well, I know one thing for sure: if I will get any luck with the weapon, this guy won't be able to look for long. I fire my second slot in my shotgun.
All right.
So that's a precision hit.
Fucking
Oh.
love that meme. Yeah, I did. I did exactly that. You know the rules, so do I.
That's a 5.
That's a 5 against the Vandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is chunked. He's soup.
Like we both look towards the direction of his captain, and Neo, without even looking, just turns his shotgun on his back and just fires. As they both
Alright.
stare in amazement. And that's the end of my turn. Oh no, I can't. I can reload my shotgun for 1 second.
Alright.
I just
Michael,
recover one
would you
bullet.
like to make a regen check?
Yes, please.
And while you're doing that, this dreg is going to be doing his thing. This dreg, who survived not only you killing one of his demigods, but has proceeded to watch you kill the other, plus all 3 of the captains.
Yeah, he
whom
should take
thought
this.
would. Yeah, just to give you some context, this guy has been working with these guys for a few weeks now, and he knows that his captains don't get along. But in the face of the death of a demigod, they put aside their differences to fight, to stand side by side under the banner of the House of Rings, and this dreg has watched them all die to the lot of you. So he can be forgiven for saying, "Fuck it, I quit." And he runs full speed just into the jungle.
I'm
Screw
saying-
my country! I want to
I'm
live!
gonna say in Elixni, I'm like, you're a survivor, and I appreciate that. Keep running, and you won't be a corpse.
Aegis, make a regen check. Or what are you doing?
Barricade pops out behind cover. Like
As you
Guardian,
do.
like Ghost. Cool. I'm just gonna use the shield bar to track progress.
Right, I'm back.
Alright, and Michael, gets up.
Yep,
And this Vandal over here is shitting himself.
because
It's
he's
his turn. He's going to move 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 up the stairs. He's going to fire at Michael. 3,
It's
1.
not full
5.
shields, it's your regen of shields.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's 1 health too.
Michael,
Yeah,
that's a
okay.
4.
well, Hig.
Did you just get dropped again?
Isn't your regen free?
Yep, it drops to my. Well, my shield is broken again.
But not fully dead.
Yeah, you still. Yeah, you have 1 defense, 3 shields, and then 1
Oh,
So
thank
he's
God.
got 1 health.
health. If he'd done a 5, he would have
Not
dropped you
Deathloop
again.
yet.
But this guy might be a problem.
The Vandal is looking over Neo's shoulder, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Oh God!
And then he becomes a wide boy.
I'm doing the
Vandal.
best I can here.
Captain, I
4,
tried to move
5.
behind the Guardian, but
He has a bad case of putus.
let me think.
Yeah.
The sound of my cheeks.
Neo,
Putus,
4,
putus,
4,
putus.
1, 1. That is a that's a 2 against you. I don't think that hurts.
No, I can brush it off, but he
Okay.
is going to regret it.
This last Vandal over here shouts something in Elixni over to his other friend Vandal, and he is immediately going to rush up the stairs towards the doors, and he looks to be furiously messing with a wall panel there.
Oh, shizzle.
Better not blow up my loot.
Michael, you specialize in Elixni stuff, right? In Fallen stuff?
Yes.
From what you could catch, because you're still coming out of the post-death like fog of ugh. Oh yeah, I was not here anymore. What you could catch out of that was don't let them take. Basically, yeah, don't let them take what we can't have. And it looks like they're gonna do exactly what you think they're gonna do. Mason, it's your turn.
I don't like the sound of that. It sounds bad. Sounds like a big explosion coming. Let's see. What are my options? What kind of time? What's he doing specifically? Is he priming an explosive that they set up in advance, or is he setting an explosive, or?
No, he is currently at a wall panel for the large hangar door here.
If he's just trying to lock it down, we could get through that with time. It's not an issue.
Time. Good.
Okay. I think I'm going to. I don't really. I'm not really sure even if I see that because that's there's a lot going on. I'm going to move toward him though.
Okay.
And I will continue moving because I don't want to be in line of sight of that other guy. And I will say in Elixir. Wait, I can't. I guess. It's flavor because I'm not going to roll against him. But I'm going to threaten him, basically be like, "Don't throw your life away. Don't die for it."
But no.
All right. Which one? This one?
The one who's doing the panel.
Okay. Neo, it's your turn.
Well, a promise is a promise. I rush over to this guy, and I started blasting.
All right. Roll to hit. Was that it there? A 3?
Yeah. Yep. That's a free.
Oh, you're finally awake. Yeah, he looks like he's on the wrong side of wounded. He's not doing well. Michael, it's your turn.
Uh, it's
Also,
for
one more thing, because I used all my energy for this, but I'm using quick reload again, so that I can have full ammunition my shotgun next turn. And that was the last of my energy from my light. My light flickers.
so it's bad luck for the guy standing at the door and trying to open it. This guy, right?
Yeah.
Because he's in the range of my Taipan. So I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
He's in the range of Mai Tai.
So it's +5 instead because of the
He's in the
plus
range of. Wait, what weapon are you using?
the linear fusion rifle waist
Oh
type.
dear.
So it's like the +3 +5 attack because heavy, and +1 attack because it's no dynamic, so it's +6, right? Shit.
Oh.
Yikes.
What was that? That was oh.
That
Right.
is my
Isn't
kind of
-2?
roll.
Isn't -2 natural -2 a critical failure? Or...
No,
No,
it's all
no.
negatives.
Gotcha. Okay. Vandal. So that's a 4. The Vandal gets grazed across the shoulder.
It's an imprecision.
Yeah. By the way, we are getting into the balmy, sort of pre-dawn light of late night going into early morning, which is why I'm not bothering with like dynamic lighting.
No worries.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that's
mind.
fine. It's like flat battlefield.
Also, Michael shouts in the radio, "Brian, I shoot that."
Yeah, take him down,
Do it now!
Legolas.
Did I? Oh wait, did she actually shoot at the? Oh, she didn't. No, right. That's why she didn't. Aegis.
Yeah, she
roll regen.
assassinated. She assassinated the almost assassinated the captain, and then I think she's been quiet since.
Yeah.
I was hoping for 4, got a 1. Understandable.
All right. I
Oof.
mean, you've been making my life a living hell for this whole time, so
This is
Hey.
punishment.
Hey, it's a character built to tank like nothing else.
I
Killed
don't
the
blame.
tank. The game
Alright.
somehow has enough balance. Like I was like worried about this. I was like, oh, we're gonna roll this fight. No, this has been a fight.
This was yike.
I mean, you killed Aegis 5. The legend is broken.
You took down Aegis. That is impressive.
Well, that's
So
what happens.
all
when
of my
you-
concerns are just assuaged.
I mean, it took 2 captains to fucking
Literally
from
in a
Aegis 5.
flank around him. He fell. That's a great
Neo.
visual. Like if you're gonna
Yep.
do more art, it's him falling between 2 captains, all 3 down,
One's
Beautiful.
already dead.
with a ghost looking down at him. That
just the ghost looking down at him like, well, shit.
I mean, it's almost like, you know,
The ghost isn't used to this. The
the
ghost doesn't know what
the visual is amazing.
Wait. I have to actually do my job? Are you kidding me? I
Apparently,
never get to do this. Neo, you're attacked for 5.
attacked for 5. Well, good thing I started to revision my shield because now I have still 3 shields up, and this guy is getting all of my fucks.
Fucking hell. It's absolutely maffed in the UK right now. I hate it.
Sorry, it's what?
Maffed in. Warm. Unbearably so.
Oh, I forgot you guys speak like different English.
You mean proper
I don't
English? We
know.
made the language.
I don't know. You speak a lot of weird words that aren't like English anymore. Mapped
Alright.
in.
Imagine not being English.
All right. The hangar doors here slowly start opening with one last jab of the key, and this vandal doesn't even wait for them to open. He moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 moment.
I'm not sure what he's gonna do in the time it takes, but
Rush
And-
after him.
Mason and Michael, both of you being arc striders, both of you see a familiar lambent blue glow appearing from where he came from, and you see the arcing path of what looks like a shot grenade fly into the darkness of the warehouse somewhere.
Oh,
And his
Fuck.
friend, looking back and seeing what is going on, is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just into the threshold of the door, and he's going to pull his own shot grenade and do the same, like around the corner to a place where you can't even see.
I'm confused. I'm not. Is it just like there's no visuals? They're fighting something? Oh, they're trying to blow shit up, right?
yeah.
And that is when you hear an explosion. It sounds like a regular old barrel blowing up. Just a sort of, just a very distant.
Well, this is inconvenient. That wasn't our goal. Our goal wasn't to secure all this shit.
But then you start hearing
Nice.
several chain reactions going off, and you think they might have hit something volatile in there. Mason, it's your turn.
Well, I think that's all fucked. Is it safe to assume they were? Can I see anything from where I'm at? How high is this? First,
It's about
this is
3
where I'm
meters
at.
tall. It's about 3 meters tall, so you can just barely see the top of the vandal right here, heading inside and throwing a grenade, and then you just see the interior getting lit up with red-orange explosions.
Do I see him die?
He's not dead.
Well,
Okay.
soon he will be.
I suspect I can only go up the stairs from the end, or can I hop? Can I vault any part of this? You
I
can
mean,
see my arrow,
this
right?
pile
My
of rubble
predicted
kind of
path?
slopes to a 2-meter peak. If you wanted to, you could run and try to jump, use it as a ramp.
Yeah. Do you want mobility check on that?
Sure, mobility.
Okay.
I mean, there is such a thing as double jump.
Oh, damn it.
I guess I'll double jump off the top. If you still want mobility, that's fine. But
I forgot that I had
What's
a
that?
bunch of like sword sound effects for when you guys eventually got into melee with the captains.
it got moving pretty fast. So
That's-
if I can double jump, do we want the mobility check or just
Yes,
double
please.
jump off
Mobility
the top?
check. Oh,
Oh,
if
okay.
you're gonna do a double jump, then I don't think you need to do a mobility check.
I mean, as a
Yeah,
warlock,
I
he
think.
can fly gracefully towards there.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically hover. I'm gonna jump off the top and then hover and land. Oh, I'm gonna shoot while I'm flying. And it'll be another spray and pray because I like to regen ammo. But we'll see if I need to or not. Okay, so I'll just look at my last roll and use that. It was 3df plus 5, but I'm not invisible, so it's 4df plus 4. And you don't add the +2 until damage, right? For power weapon?
It's to attack, isn't it? Our weapon.
Oh, yeah. +2 attack. Okay. Cool. Nice flat 6.
Nice flat 6. And you're shooting at the vandal?
Yeah, with my machine gun. Regina Symphony Orchestra.
All right, 6. He take several rounds spank off of his light armor, and he stumbles, but he just kind of gives you a sidelong.
Actually, sorry, I was gonna make it precision because I have spray and pray. So I was going to actually,
So that would deal how much more damage?
I'm going to roll now and see. I am going to, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll them all.
Need more DACA.
Yeah. All right, so it's worse. Okay, so I have looks like 1 less, so I have 5 on my total.
All
and
right, then
I am empty. Click.
click. All right, then he is. Yeah, he's still there. He's not looking. He glances at you, and you just see this frosted determination in his eyes, and you can recognize that because once again, you're
Mason
a Elixni expert.
salutes. He touches his forehead with 2 fingers, and
Neo, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not wasting any more special ammo with this guy, but I am going to beat the living shit out of him. So that's my roll plus my strength.
So you're gonna what? Melee him?
Yep, for 5.
For 5. Okay, that vandal.
Is
Oh,
he
that's a
dead?
precision hit. That's a precision hit too. You basically take both hands off your gun, grab him by the head, and just bring him down into your knee and pop.
Can I just can I flavor it myself?
Go ahead.
I live for that shit. So Neo just puts his hands together, swings over the Vandal's head to drop him onto the ground, and then just stumps it with his boot.
Brutal.
Nice. Brutal, yeah.
And now, with that out of the way, he rushes towards the tower. Because I still have 1 second left.
All right, Michael, it's your turn. Aegis, while we're waiting for him, roll a regen test for your turn.
Get up! Get up! He's up. He's ready.
What did I miss? Heavy weapons guy is here.
He's up. I mean, is Michael back? Yes, Michael's back? Yeah.
Yes.
I'll wait till
Whoa.
that to do.
So it's 7
Wait, not
7 meters. No. Yeah, let it be 7 meters, and I still have 8, so I go stand there. Still have 2 meters. 1, 2, and regen shield. Thumbs up.
Wait, did you attack or?
Nope.
Then skip.
I
The
have
2 vandals, the doors here.
I have movement. Thank you very much.
Oh, you do have movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that any of you would see this, but you just hear like the sound of a sword being dragged through the dirt, just carving through it as Aegis slowly gets up and starts walking his way towards. Seeing no enemies around, starts walking his way towards the
Oh, you
thing.
should see
The
us both from up
warehouse.
here looking into the building.
Mm,
You know, if there's still
Yeah.
kind of a fight on, it looks like things are still happening. There's gunfire.
yeah, he is just slowly
Okay.
walking.
The two vandals who have guardians hot on their tail and are staring into the beginnings of what is a monstrous inferno of detonating cabal weaponry look back at the two of you. They both like glance at their certain death behind them and their certain death in front of them and look at each other and both charge into the warehouse, just firing at choice targets. And every shot you see just sends up another blast of fire and solar energy. And you, Mason, Michael, it doesn't take a genius to know that these guys are destroying the hull that they would have gotten just to spite you at this point.
Too bad. I thought we had some mutual respect happening.
Michael is like fallen on his knees and actually crying.
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
because it
now's
occurs
the
to you
time.
that an entire cabal warehouse of munitions, of like heavy armor and other munitions, is about to go up in flames right in front of you. If you guys don't get out of here fast, you might
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. Narratively, I think probably is. I'm gonna move to Michael, grab him under the arm. I'm like, now's not the time. Keep moving. And down the stairs with him in tow. If he's gonna resist or fight me, then I guess I'll have to.
No, he's not resisting.
So he pulls to your feet, and I'll move my entire turn. Out to here, if you can see what I'm showing. Is that good?
1, 2, 3. Sorry, where are you? Okay.
I went 3 to Michael, and then 12 out. Or sorry, I went 3 to Michael, 3, and then 12. Is that? Can I do my full turn, or did you want any less of that? Because I essentially pulled him to his feet.
Okay. No, you can do that. You can drag him.
I cut. I guess I cut 3 meters off the total, just for the time spent pulling him to his feet.
Kinda, yeah. Don't worry.
I cut 3 meters off the total.
You make it to here as you hear just more.
I'm using
yeah.
basically Han Solo running from the bunker at the end of Return of the Jedi. Move! Move! It's blowing up, I imagine.
Yeah, this is basically what you hear going on behind you right now. And you start running away, and sure enough, as you guys are looking up and seeing all this, you see what appears to be some sort of dropship flying from where Brianna's sniper position was, and over the radio she just says, "Are you guys all up? Get out of there! That whole place is about to blow."
Transmat out again? How many seconds?
I
think it's 3.
3 seconds, yeah. And you guys can, with basically just a thought, you can see your ships already coming below the cloud layer to be in decent transmat range.
Before transmatting, I just gonna grab the body of the House of Devils captain, Former. Is his like headpiece in one piece?
Yeah.
I grab his corpse, and
okay.
If I can grab both of their corpses, I grab both of their corpses and transmat.
I mean, I just want to, for the sake of flavor text, you can see that Neo is still rushing towards the exploding tower until his sparks pop up, and It's no use, hero. It's all going to hell. Just transmit. Let's just transmit away from it. He takes a pause and just without a word, he just transmits to his ship.
All right, you guys transmat and you fly away, and you get a nice rear view mirror shot of the whole Cabal warehouse just exploding all along the length of it, from the front towards the middle. And the second those detonations get to the center of it, the whole thing just mushrooms up into this gigantic explosion. And within a few minutes, you guys get a signal. You guys pick up a transmat signal down on the cliff face where Brianna's cottage is, essentially. And you can see her kind of walking around down there, and she's signaling for you guys to come down.
Michael transmits down, or rather, like Tiamat transmits him down, because Michael is still in shock and is still crying over all the lost Cabal technology and high explosives.
Aegis will transmat down. Bodies with him.
Yeah, Aegis is kind of at the tail end of all this because transmatting a captain's body is kind of a chore. But you guys all meet up back at the hut, and Brianna says, "Yeah, I mean, I guess that's mission accomplished."
What are you keeping us for anyway?
No, I just wanted to say.
I mean, sorry, I meant the captain. I was speaking to Aegis about the captain.
Oh,
What's keeping those for?
A note on Aegis. One of his eyes is now glowing a vivid purple. He just looks up. Trophy and possibly overuses.
I'm not
It's
sure
fine.
if we mount bodies outside the last city, if that's really a
They're not
vibe that
being
anyone goes for,
mounted.
but...
They're not being mounted outside the city. I have other use for them. They're mine.
all right.
I'd warn you against getting too personal. I've seen what happens when Guardians go bad. It's the job. We finished it.
I mean,
Yeah, and I just wanted to bring you guys in here and say thanks. I don't think I would have gotten that done half as well without help. All things considered, Cabal Tech isn't in the hands of a fallen house.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
we got rid of a pretty sizable raiding party, so...
Yeah, I'd say mission accomplished. Sure, we didn't get like extra from looting a Cabal warehouse, but you know, it is what it is. We walked away. Everyone's alive, and we've broken their group. The House
A
of
week
Rings
ago,
is what? No more?
Oh, no. The House of Rings is still... that was... They still have a Kell, they still have a Ketch, they
Right,
still have everything they need to be a house, but they're short on manpower, and we just made them even shorter.
These were the Kell's lieutenants. These are essentially he just got his upper management gutted. Did he have
most of it, I'd
more
say,
captains?
Yeah.
Michael,
Probably a couple more, but
Not like these
losing
three.
that-
These three were titans. Yeah.
these three were really important. These three were really important. They had experience, and the only thing keeping them from working together was old allegiances and just mutual distrust. It looked like they got over that, when they realized Guardians were on the way, but what it's worth, we didn't let that become a problem. So
The Kell lost three very powerful captains, who might have been, almost too much to handle. So who knows? Yeah. Rings is definitely hurt, but we might not have put them too far back.
Even working together, they are no match.
Michael is like, Michael is like, while it is sobbing, he's like, they took away my treasure trove. I'm gonna take away all their shit after I murdered them all.
Oh,
I swear.
dude, you're taking it way too personally.
I mean,
yeah, it's...
as
And
this
you're in the house.
all goes.
Mhm.
I just was
Go
saying
ahead.
that as all of this goes down, Neo just stands outside, looking at where the Cabal Tower was located, and just carefully, slowly is rubbing his wasted now assault rifle with his thumb, lost in thought.
With his thumb?
With his, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Thumb?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought you were like he lost. I thought he lost the hand. I was like, oh,
So, Brianna, you went quiet there for a moment. What happened?
Uh, nothing. Just lining up a good shot.
Okay.
I feel like everyone's a little rattled here.
What,
Let's be clear. Like our mission, we completed our mission successfully. We saved all guardians. We didn't have anything extra to do. Those were just treats, bonuses. Like I've seen a lot of long faces. We should be celebrating.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys are in the house at this point, so you're not really in any danger. And Brianna takes her hood back, throws her hood back, takes her helmet off, and wipes the sweat from her brow, and says, "Still, that was kind of close. Two, almost three of you guys went down. I didn't even know where you were for half that time, Mason."
Oh, no. That's the point. You should have seen me on your radar. I still show up as a blueberry, don't I?
I mean, yeah.
There you go. You know where I was.
And she's like just kind of absently wringing the sort of cloth that she has that she just wiped her face with, and you notice that there's some sort of like circular pattern on it, but it's twisted and you can't really see it. And she pockets it and says, "Well, I decided to leave. Main reason I wanted to do this is because there's a small community of people, not city dwellers, nearby, and they scraped together what supplies they could to thank you for doing all this for them. They kept it with Devram so that we didn't have your reward sitting in on the edge of a war zone, basically. But if you go back to him and ask him about it, and probably take the helmet of that captain, he'll gladly give it to you."
I have, I have a question.
Yeah.
Your friend, he had the unfamiliar insignia of Fallen. What house does he belong?
Well, and she takes the cloth out of her pocket again, and she opens it up and says, "Did it look like this?" And it's the same circular insignia with the four spokes pointing down and the two spokes pointing up.
Yes, it's exactly like that.
Well, it's not the official symbol or anything. It's just a working sort of cipher, but House of Light, basically.
Uh,
Yeah, sometime during the Red War, I ran into that guy, and uh, he had lost his house, and we were both kind of vagrants in the EDZ, so we just kind of kept running into each other every now and again, and it was a weird live and let live relationship.
yes.
Ever since then, he's just kind of always, I don't know, been there whenever I've operated in the EDZ. I don't know if I just keep if it's a case of like wrong place, wrong time, or yeah, basically. Sorry, Moth just posted the Endor bunker.
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
great.
indoor bunker for us running. Go, move, and then like boom.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it's just he's harmless really. He just collects trinkets and there are times where he helps regular people out, but he just kind of, like most Fallen of the House of Light, I imagine, he just kind of stays out of the eyes of humans. Especially here in the EDZ, like that's an easy way to get yourself shot.
Aegis will, for the first time that anyone, even from Fireteam Crayola's past ventures will have seen, take his helmet off, and you see that the eye that had this purple glow is it is whirring quite gradually getting slower over time, but whirring. And there's just a I don't know what happened when I went down, but I am glad to be back back on my feet after that. That does not happen much.
Yeah. I'm glad you got out of there too.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what happened was
Don't
I
take it
guess-
personally. It's, Brianna quickly adds on to that and like looks away and
oh,
What
starts
happened
lighting-
was
starts
we
busy-
all walked away.
I just gets up. Brianna, you know, you don't always need to hide your feelings. Bring it
okay.
in, Brianna. Come on.
What? No. What?
I think he wants. He
Aegis
wants.
hugs.
He wants a hug.
And
Hey,
Aegis
just
just
hug.
gives her a hug.
Yes.
She's like, what? No. Fuck. Wait.
Stop. Human touch. Blah.
Just embrace the hug, Brianna.
Just to go with it.
Just this once, go with it.
All right. You know, I actually want to visit.
She
this,
goes with it.
Um,
After a sigh and a brief hesitation, she goes into it and she says, "That was close. That was really close."
want to actually visit this lightless village, visit these individuals, and just see them,
Thanks for
make sure they're doing well.
I can go and check on them. I'm slated to be out here for a little while longer, but you guys have your
Fine.
payment waiting for you back over with Devram, so I suggest you just go and
Are
collect
they
that.
are they uncomfortable with the presence of guardians?
No, it's just shrugs. I feel like you guys. I don't know. If you want to come with me to the village, then you can.
I'd just like to see, non-guardians. To remember, what it's about. It's kind of nice to see just people and shake
I
hands.
would love to
All
join
right.
you with the village.
Alright.
I will,
And-
I will pass, but I'll meet you guys back at the EDZ. I've got some things to take care of with those captains. I feel like you saved my ass out there, Brianna. Thank you.
Well, to be honest, we all did.
Don't mention it.
Don't get.
Uh,
Let me warn you of something. I've seen a lot of, like I was saying, seen some guardians fall to the dark. Try to keep perspective, and I mean, I would suggest visit with us these people to keep in mind what we fight for. Right? We're guardians for a reason. We're guarding something.
Fine.
The
I
last
will
of
deal
humanity.
I will deal with captains later.
all right. And you guys. Well, first you go and see that small village. Another, like, basically this burgeoning small community in another town another ruined town embedded into the mountainside, kind of like the one that you had to go through at the beginning of all of this, but repaired for the most part. There are people living in it. There's a few cook fires burning. Can't be more than like maybe 40 or 50 people here, but as you walk in and Brianna introduces you guys and you guys start telling stories about the job you just did, the de facto leaders of the town, some of them armed, some of them not, thank you profusely for dealing with that raiding party, because they had been hunkering down and living in fear of them and their terrifying new weapons. You get stories from them of them being harried by snipers and like people having their windows shot out in their homes, and basically being under a state of like near perpetual siege by this party of the House of Rings, until they got word of the Cabal stash and decided to focus on that. But they were still worried that they had just moved away to resupply, basically. But hearing of the Cabal base's destruction, it seems like the mood among the town is almost jubilant, and you spend a few hours. You end up spending a few hours there as all the townspeople decide to stretch their legs and whip up something decent to eat for dinner that night to celebrate.
Yeah, and Mason is like super like positive and like lots of shaking hands and just like with people.
Are there any children in the town?
Oh yeah, there are plenty of children in the town, and it's actually funny you mentioned that, because if Aegis goes looking for children, you actually find that among the children, telling them kind of the story of everything that happened is Brianna, sitting there, hood down, helmet off, just recounting the whole thing from a bird's eye perspective, telling them about all the crazy crap that you guys did. And she's, as you walk up, she's on the part where you take on 2 captains at once. Where you're just there and you bring out your sword and you utterly destroy this captain of the House of Devils, and all the kids are just they're just completely enraptured. And as you walk up, she looks up and says, "Oh, there he is, right there."
Oh, are you telling a story of battle?
Yeah, but
I,
I was kind of far away. How was it for you?
where shall I start? Aegis is notably more upbeat now.
Hmm.
Um, well, I think the best place to start is perhaps did you tell them about running for wall?
No, I didn't. I actually didn't see that part. There's kind of a whole building in the way for me.
Well, gather around, children. Let me tell you the story of how I literally ran through a wall, and yes, also and many sniper shots that just plinked off of my armor. Um, can
And you spend
ghosts make very simple holograms or
uh
something like similar?
not really, but Brianna does have the light display ability, and she, from memory, can recreate the scene
One thing
almost.
to keep in mind too is that I think you can change your abilities during a rest.
Can you?
Yeah,
I don't know if you
that
can.
was at least when I was in a game with it's a while ago now, but I think when I was in a game with Breer, he was like, yeah, you can just when you're resting, you can swap abilities.
Oh,
Huh.
I
I'll have to
that
could
might
be
have,
wrong. I
that
could
might
be
have been an
wrong.
earlier build thing, but yeah, you guys spend the next couple of hours, breaking bread with some of these townspeople who you've managed to save from having to live under siege under the thumb of this
I
up and coming
mean,
fallen house. And you eventually do, Fireteam Crayola and their +1 eventually do make it back to the EDZ, speak to Devram K, and he cracks open the stash that had been got for you guys, which amounts to between some of the personal possessions of the townspeople and some fallen caches that they had managed to raid with very minimal guardian assistance. Some of them insist, with a sideways look to Brianna. Uh, the payment for this operation is 20,000 glimmer in total.
Ooh,
how
5k
much?
each
Yep.
then.
And oh, by the way,
And all of you gain
Mason.
three AP.
All
By
right,
the
all
way,
right.
Mason, you add 500 more because Neo passed you your share of the cash we found along the way.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say when we were with the in the
thank you.
town, after telling stories to the children, I just would
Crayons.
offer them no, not actually crayons. Who would offer them a ride
They're drawing
fo-
with him.
fo-
How strange!
following the footsteps of Saint 14. He would offer them a ride on his shoulders, um,
Aw.
and ask them to sing a song of their people, very much in the spirit of Saint.
Uh,
Um, he would also plant his sword in the ground for the children to look at, bigging it up as the sword that cleft a captain in twain.
I mean, as this all goes out, Neo was just standing on the sidelines, like he was not even trying to go into towards the people. He was just like watching from afar if they were fine, and if it seems like they got much more peaceful around here, he just called out his ghost, and they silently transmit back to his ship as he flew away.
Mm.
Michael
Okay.
just Michael just scoured the place for anything interesting, mainly technology, just to
It's
keep.
kind of a low tech settlement. The most impressive things they have are some of the like pre modern optics they have on some long barreled rifles that they use to hunt and defend themselves. But There's not really much in certain terms of technology, and
And he's just obtusely poking around the rifles even when they are like on the back of the owner or in the hand of the owner to keep off his mind of the Cabal stash.
Oh, I just thought of something else that Aegis will do. Could Aegis, possibly with the help of Brianna, find some sticks? Like, reasonably,
Uh,
sort of sword-sized or dagger-sized sticks.
with her help, you could definitely do that.
Um, Aegis will, with the children who would like to play, Guardians and Captain. And he will take the role. He will take the role and ask if Brianna or anyone else would like to take the role of the fallen captain with him, while the children play as guardians.
Brianna happily does that, and the two of you pretend to be the two of you just kind of pass the night before dinner, like playing with the children of the village, basically.
How much XP do we get? Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Well, actually,
hang,
was asked in the chat, but I figured I'd give it voice.
hang on. It says holy shit. I designed these encounters to be really rough, but I did not expect. Yeah. Okay. So. 637.
I mean, nobody's talking about how I was a fucking god of thunder.
Well, we expect that.
Aegis gets all the praise.
No, no, no,
I
no.
know.
Here's
Sorry.
the thing. Here's the
I-
thing. When Aegis came up to that part, when Aegis like walked in on that part of the story, Brianna had already told him that, but nobody knows that.
Well,
You guys each get 1,600 experience.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
How much?
1,600.
Ooh.
Because I designed these 3 encounters to be of normal, challenging, and deadly difficulty.
Ah.
In order. That's right. The 3 captains, the 1 servitor, and the 3 vandals you had to fight, with their extras from the encounter you didn't finish,
Yep.
were supposed to be
That was
deadly.
deadly.
And you
Damn.
shattered like a third of it with 1 super.
I am impressed. See. I've been afraid to put a deadly thing in my strike tomorrow. Because
you're talking
I
about
don't
wiping us
want.
out with intent, so...
Like the hardest, the boss fight is challenge. I'm saying it's challenging, but I don't know because it's homebrew. I don't know how much XP that's gonna give. Fuck.
In the book it says, I know homebrew, but in the book it says when you award experience points, you award by adding up the cost of the enemies the players have defeated or otherwise overcome.
Okay.
This morning,
Uh,
my character sheet's gonna update for your game tomorrow, you said? I am now...
Oh, wait a
tier
minute.
5.
Hang on a second. Subtract that 1,600 XP. I might have calculated that wrong. 300, 600, 700, 800, 950, 1,850, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
And you divide it by
By the number of
thingy,
people in
don't
the
you?
party. So you all
Yeah.
gain 575 XP, not 1,600. I factored in the multiplications for the having certain number of enemies in
So
the
we got 550.
seven,
Right?
575 each of you.
So I got 72. Okay.
Longer, for some reason, at rank 4 than I have at any other. It feels like something happened with XP calculation. It's either in the past I was getting it wrong from people, or
Actually,
now it's
wait a
wrong.
minute. Shit, fuck. I just realized. No, she was an NPC. I shouldn't. That feels like insider trading if I give Brianna experience. For that.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
She did shoot, but
She did kill a captain.
no, she didn't.
No,
She
460
she halved the captain, and then
she also killed like 4 or 5 vandals in total.
So
Fuck it. I'll be a little bit selfish. Everybody gets 460 experience.
Ooh,
in total.
I mean, we still. Yeah. I mean, I'm still rank. I still get to rank 3. I guess. No,
That whole
actually.
that whole thing was a fifth of a level though. Like I'm not sure what rate you're supposed to level at, but dang, I have slowed to a crawl.
I mean, it's quite a big gap, isn't it, between the last level and this level?
Kinda,
Like,
yeah.
doesn't it double?
It does something like that.
Yeah.
All right, and
Tier
that
4.
was the strike, a house divided.
Hmm.
Hope you guys
Was
enjoyed
Very
it.
nice.
It was a blast to run.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm sorry that that I missed the front end of it.
Oh, no problem.
I,
That was you. I was gonna say you didn't miss much, but even that encounter was fun because I just had this one shank chasing Michael, trying to self-destruct so that I could deal some actual damage to him, and like he just kept on moving out of its range without even seeing where it was until he eventually moved around a corner without knowing it was there and went, oh, ping!
And then
Yeah.
You missed Aegis do a couple of memes. He full on fucking Kool-Aid Man a wall.
oh, there you go.
You missed me getting Boromir at the beginning.
Wait, I have a question actually. How XP is done? It's like from 1500 to 2500. You have to from rank 4 to rank 5. You have to get 2500 XP, right? You don't have to get 1000.
I
It's
think
not
it's
like.
no, I think it is like a running thing.
Yeah.
So I start rank 5 at 1500, and I only have to go up to 2500.
Yeah, I think the XP column shows
Yeah,
how much you have
they stay exactly as they are and continues to add XP on top of what they previously had.
Well, I'm
Okay,
still.
and I am.
Also, since we've
And
been
so-
playing for I think 6 hours now, all you get 3 attribute points.
Yeah,
I
you
think
said that,
we're
right?
at
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was, it's
So
making
3
sure that,
attribute points,
Okay.
460 XP, and a net total of
I might have been doing Mason's XP wrong then this whole time. I've been on like ultra slow XP track. Because every time I ranked up, I emptied my XP and then got what I needed to get to the next rank.
oh yeah. Okay, Hornet, 2 questions. What would you have gotten from the Cabal warehouse, and could the Shank network intelligence module have be worked into some kind of exotic? You probably wouldn't have gotten much from the Cabal warehouse depending on what you did, because I doubt any of you know how to drive a Cabal tank. But you probably could have picked up a weapon or two or some sort of unique item, and I would have just had to have generated that on the spot. Could the Shank Network Intelligence module be worked into some kind of exotic? Maybe. I literally pulled that out of my ass when you decided to salvage the Shank.
Okay, here's a question. Could the modified fallen sniper rifle, energy railgun thingy be made into an exotic?
Actually, let me stat that out right now. Let's call it an energy sniper rifle that uses special ammo. It's definitely got no land beyond.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make that a legendary.
Okay.
Honestly, it sounds like an exotic. I would give it a
Hmm.
perk, an exotic perk that is similar to what it normally has as an enemy weapon.
All right. Well, basically,
But
the
it
only
sounds like it costs a lot.
yeah, the only thing I really did was basically go for all the vandals you guys were fighting. I basically kind of went, fuck it, they can hit you. I didn't bother with range totals because,
Ah.
like, with the exception of a minimum range.
Yeah.
Aside from that, we're gonna say
If you want to take some time to work on it and tell me tomorrow, go for it.
yeah, I kind of have to. I've got something that I gotta do in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, then
What-
take some time.
What I
work.
did with
Let me know tomorrow, man.
with the exotic, I crafted it. It cost a lot of glimmer and it took time with Banshee, but
Yeah,
That was just my
as it stands,
experience.
you've just got an energy sniper rifle in your hands, with that Cabal or with that rail rifle.
cool. Thank you for running the game. I will bounce out.
No,
I will
I was
see
gonna say,
some of you tomorrow.
I was gonna say to you two, we are, as I've said in the chat, 7 p.m. BST.
7 p.m.
Okay, so
There's a
BST.
timer on the roll 20.
We
on-
normally started this game at 6 BST, right?
No, we started it. We started the week you turned up on time at 7.
Okay, so same time.
Uh,
So the starting time where I'm
yeah.
at is
If
noon.
you quickly join the roll 20 from the link, it will tell you how many hours from now
Oh.
till it starts.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten around to that. Let me just do that.
All
All right, I think I joined there. It says it starts 17 hours from now. Cool.
Yeah. Also, I have a question for Brian. I have a question for Konig, I think, which
Alright.
is, do you have a token or picture you want for Howitzer?
I can send you something later tonight when I'm done with this assignment.
That works
Well,
perfectly.
sorry
'Cause
to
Yeah.
I'll
cut,
pick it up in the morning.
Yeah. All
sorry
right.
to cut it, but